Your weekly constitutional is talking about Satan 2019. To be specific, Stuart Harris is here. He is our constitutional expert. And it's Satan's Update 2019 for your radio show.
Yes, it is. Satan crops up fairly frequently in constitutional law. He's not mentioned in the Constitution, but free exercise of religion is mentioned, as is the prohibition on the establishment of official churches. And so whenever an entity, a governmental entity, puts up a Christmas display or an Easter display or any sort of religious display, that's potentially a First Amendment violation. And one group in particular, called the Satanic Temple, has made a point of suing places that put up these displays. And if they can't bring down the religious displays, they say, fine, let us put up our displays as well. And so you get these statues of Lucifer or other demons or other very, very satanic sort of symbols that groups are then putting up on State House steps and filing legal challenges to remain there. So my very good friend Doug McKechnie, we call him our First Amendment guy, keeps up with these things, and he called me up lately. He said, Stuart, there have been several really interesting recent cases involving Satan and his minions, and so perhaps I should come in and talk about them. And I said, Doug, always happy to have you talk about the devil.
Yeah, well, it's something that I think people need to talk about.
Absolutely.
But especially as it refers to the law, because a lot of people may not think, they just kind of assume, okay, it's okay to put the manger and everything up in the courthouse lawn during Christmas
And the
time.
answer is sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't. I mean, if you have a fairly neutral display, like we'll have a nativity scene and maybe we'll have the candelabra, the Jewish candelabra, or we'll have Islamic symbols, or we'll have satanic symbols because they consider themselves a religion, then that's neutral, and that's probably okay. But if you only pick one religion, no matter which one it is, and the government supports that one, that's when you have a problem.
We're talking Satan with Stuart Harris, and you're going to hear more on his radio show, WETS 89.5, Sunday at 3 in the afternoon, and then Tuesday at 8 in the evening.